Before getting into today's episode, we'd like to thank Mac Performance PT for sponsoring the Walk On Pod. For more on their services and contact information, click the link in our Instagram bio where you will be led to their website. Mac Performance PT, helping Sacramento athletes live life without limits. Thank you for tuning back into the Walk On Pod. I am Luke Avdalovich. With me, as always, is Jared Waters and Tommy Ball. Fellas, Jared is giving me a crazy
Bro, it is so hot out here.
All right. Well, before we get into typical introduction banter, yes, it's supposed to be a guest episode. A lot of travel schedules this week. So again, it's a bad excuse, but that's what's going on. But we do have two guest episodes planned that are two big time episodes, actually, the next 2 weeks. So we are going to make up for it, but you are stuck with us this week. So hopefully we can still bring you a big time episode. Now back to what you were saying, Jared. It is warm in Sacramento in your garage.
Oh, what? In my garage? This is crazy. I opened my garage 3 hours ago and it did make a difference.
It's not going to get any better for this week.
It's
unfortunately.
scorching out here. It's
Yeah.
bad.
I know.
It's really bad.
Terrible. And then what's it looking like there in Vegas? 126?
It is 9:45 and it's 105 degrees outside.
Yeah,
Oh
kill
my
me.
gosh.
Just kill me.
What is it right now? I gotta check.
It's going
I
to be
don't even wanna check.
117 tomorrow.
It's 93 right now in Sacramento.
I just pray this gym has air conditioning tomorrow.
It is 9:41 p.m. For those who are curious, yes, it's 105. You said, Luke, or 103?
104. Now I'm on
104?
my weather. I'm on my weather, and it says it feels like 102. I don't know. I don't know how they come up with that one, but apparently the wind is making it feel a little cooler, 2 degrees off.
I just want to see like does it say when it gets to 117, does the app, you know how sometimes it says it's unsafe like air quality? Does it
Yeah.
just say like just don't
It
go
says
outside?
excessive
just-
heat warning.
Just don't go
Severe
outside.
weather warning is usually what I see.
Yeah, excessive heat warning is active right now. Again, 9:41. It's a little
It's
nuts.
ridiculous, man.
I'm just I'm not a big global warming guy, but this is not boding well for the future.
We're not gonna get into.
Yeah, moral of the
this isn't-
story is
this
it's
isn't
a
political
July heat
podcast.
wave.
That's what I'm
It's a
saying.
July
I'm
heat wave.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
Let's
It's
just
I'm just
evade that conversation.
I'm not trying to make it a conversation. I'm just saying like bro,
It's
it's
hot.
so
It's
hot,
hot.
man. Like
it's hot.
what is the world doing to me?
So look, man.
Sucks,
Let's.
My car was burning today. Ugh.
Let's let's move on. Let's get to what people are here to listen to, not us complain about the weather. Let's get into our scouting report.
I got a great scout.
So I
Oh.
would like to go first, actually.
Oh, I'm gonna be
because
sick
mine-
if you take mine.
No, well, mine has nothing to do with what I anticipate us talking about the rest of the episode, so I'd like to get mine out the way first. So we don't
Yeah,
forget
me
the
either.
transition.
Cool, I can go
Um,
last then.
Okay,
All right, cool, perfect. I'm gonna go with a sit this week. I think I started last week, so I have a sit this week, and I have my notes ready on this one. I wanted a soapbox this episode, but I'm not
Oh, you're
going to.
Tony Kornheiser. You're pulling up the numbers right now. You just got the numbers out.
I actually do have the numbers. I am sitting the NFL streaming setup that is going on this year. Now the numbers, somebody went and did the numbers for how much it's going to cost you if you want to watch your favorite NFL team play every single game this year. And it's going to cost you $135 per month. Now let me run you this. You have to be a subscriber of YouTube TV, Peacock, Prime Video, Netflix, ESPN Plus, and NFL Plus in order to watch your favorite NFL
Wait,
team
hold
play
on.
every
I'm
single
sorry to
game.
interrupt. What the hell is NFL Plus?
I think
Yeah,
it's a
I've
new
never
thing.
heard of NFL
I-
Plus.
I
It's a
think
new thing. No,
thing.
that's like a new thing.
It has to be, right? Because I
They're
don't
just
heard of it either.
so Disney. They're just like, oh, to work for Disney. Let's just do it ourselves.
Look, I don't know who it's through or what it's through. I'm just I got this off of multiple reports as well. So if they're
NFL
wrong,
Plus,
then
I will
you know.
punch someone.
So
Not that
listen,
I watch games, but
the only thing that could save so the YouTube TV is the only one that you're paying for if you are a fan of, like, a lot of people pay for a Sunday ticket, and that's through YouTube TV, and that's if you want to watch games that aren't your locally broadcasted ones. So, for example, if you're in Sacramento and you want to watch a game other than the San Francisco 49ers, you have to have NFL Sunday ticket in order to watch the game from start to finish. Now, obviously, a lot of people do Red Zone, which, jumps from play to play. But I'm talking about if you want to watch a game from start to finish, no interruptions, how the broadcast is supposed to be, you have to have Sunday Ticket with YouTube TV. So you have to be subscribed to these 6 subscription services in order to watch games for for the entire NFL season.
It's
This
crazy.
is nuts. This is nuts. $135 a month. How long is NFL season? Like 5 months? What are we talking? That's a sizable
So my
price
question,
tag.
this is the more important question, the more pressing question. Are either of you going to pay this?
No.
Hell no. Look, there's a streaming service that everyone knows, and I'm sure it's not the right thing to promote, so I'm not going to name any names, but everyone knows it,
Yeah,
and
it's
that
not
is
needed.
exactly what I will be watching games off of this
I
year.
saw that on Twitter.
I've
That
got my
actually was really
loopholes.
funny.
I've got my loopholes,
There's-
Jared. I don't
I
need to
just
spend
I just don't understand
$135.
like
Look, I'll pay for Red Zone. I think Red Zone is worth it. I think Red Zone is worth the
so what's happening
subscription.
to NFL Sunday Ticket then? Are they just getting pushed out or like I'm
No,
confused.
NFL Sunday Ticket is through. So it used to be through like DirecTV or whatever. It's through
Right.
YouTube TV now.
I understand that, but I'm saying that like that doesn't give you all the games now?
No, that only gives you that gives you the games that you subscribe to. And then but that's
Mm.
only for the Sunday game. Like that's only for those broadcasted games because they're doing Thursday night on Prime Video. You can't do Sunday Ticket with that
Yeah,
one.
wait. I thought Sunday Ticket was supposed to give you every game on Sunday.
That's what I
on
thought.
on Sundays. But
Yeah.
where are Thursday night games? Prime Video. Where are Monday night games?
yeah, whatever.
ESPN Plus. Wherever these other
Wait,
games are going to be on
wait,
NFL.
wait. Monday night games aren't just on ESPN anymore.
I mean, look, I'm just going off of this. Look, I don't know what games are going to be on what. I'm just going off of the thing that the commissioner put out in terms of what the games are going to be on.
Yeah, I mean, I hope
think
and I
NFL
hope
Plus-
Monday night games aren't on ESPN Plus. That's not national television.
Can
I
I
mean, look,
say,
there-
can I add a semi-sit that the fact that they're going to try to play games on Christmas Day too and impede on the NBA season is crazy.
Didn't
They
they do
did
that last year?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's like they're going to do that now. Like it worked.
I mean, it worked because it's like 2 weeks before fantasy
Yeah,
championship.
that's,
So like,
that's what I'm saying. It worked. It worked. It was smart. But like, I still want to sit it semi-sit on your
so-
side.
so with this being said, I know we all saw the NBA potential schedule that's going to come
Oh,
out.
Yeah.
dude, Jesus.
It's going to be the same exact thing. Now there wasn't like the exact, but with the new thing that's coming next year after the Turner Sports stuff is all done, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be freaking Paramount Plus or whatever, the NBC, whatever, like whatever all these streams is where you're going to have to watch the games. And they said it's going to be a nationally televised, quote unquote, every day of the week. But again, Prime Video is not nationally televised. You have to be a subscriber. Whatever. I don't know what games are on Netflix. I think these are like, what games are these ones? You got to have Netflix to watch an NFL game. That's so dumb to me. Like, what
I
are we
think,
talking
like,
about? I think it's like
that's-
the Euro games or one of the random
It's
ones.
just-
Like, and I
it's
think
just-
that's what the
They're
NFL
moving
Plus
away
wants too.
I'm actually caring about the product of the sport, and we've talked about it. It's just-
I also think the other thing is that this is gonna sound bad, but I'm gonna say it anyways. They are smarter than the average person, and they know that, and that's what's gonna happen. Is people are gonna pay, Luke. Somebody is gonna pay.
Oh, I know plenty of people who are going to pay.
Yeah, so it's like they've done the testing. Like, oh, an extra $7 here, an extra $12 here, an extra $18 here.
Well, the
It's-
thing is, I would say that majority of consumers, I'm not even just saying sports fans, majority consumers are subscribed to all these random services to begin with anyways.
Yeah.
Because one show's on Apple TV, one show's on Paramount Plus, one show, you know what I mean? So you're just gonna, okay, one game's on YouTube TV, one game's on Peacock, one game's on Prime Video. And now,
Yeah.
you know, like you said, oh, it's $7. Who cares?
Yeah.
Actually,
I also
it's
think
actually gonna run you $135 a month.
I also blame the major cable companies though. It's kind of like it to me. I look at it like this is
But what was cable gonna do about it?
no, I'm saying that like remember when you could only watch the games on cable, but like they thought that it's just like how the NCAA is. NCAA thought they were bulletproof. NBC thought they were bulletproof, and they weren't innovative, and they didn't find ways to like
You said
grow as
they-
a company.
They rested on their laurels.
Yeah,
see.
and then now this is what they've created. It's just the same thing. NCAA was like, nah, we don't have to pay anybody. We don't have to pay players. It's never gonna happen. And schools like Duke and Kentucky are like, nah, we'll pay them. And now it's like, oh wow, you guys are really gonna do that? It's the same thing. It's like, nah, no one's gonna pay for YouTube TV. They're just gonna pay for cable. They're just gonna get Xfinity for the rest of their life. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pay for YouTube TV. I don't have to add $25 and add a second receiver for $15 a month. Like,
Which the thing is, you're right. I think YouTube TV is great. I think it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I love it.
But to your point, they are already doing the added thing. So like, if I
Yeah.
do want Sunday ticket, it's an extra like $75 or whatever it is.
When
Like,
I
don't know,
got
I'm
when
just
I got YouTube TV, it was $54.99. Now it's $72.99. But I'm still getting deducted from my account monthly.
Hey, no.
It's crazy.
I'm able to watch random summer league games from an airport 3,000 miles from my house.
Yeah.
So
Good
there's
thing.
something to be said for that.
But like exactly. So I think that's the point. Like you said, I think a lot of people are still gonna pay for it, but it's just ridiculous. It just seems
I mean
nuts.
that's like a sick number, and like I guess like you guys can attest to it more than me because like I can't sit and watch the whole football game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's why I like Red Zone, to be honest. Like
I can't
unless I'm
sit
watching a
and
game
watch
that I
it
really
start
want to watch.
finish, dude.
I
Even if
can. I
not
easily
even the
can,
Super Bowl, I
but-
couldn't watch start to finish the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, look, we had Super Bowl. I think Super Bowl's a cooked product, anyways. But that's
I
a
know, but
different
I'm just mean like
We're
that's the
talking-
most. That's supposed to be the most important game of the year, and like
Dude.
I can't sit and stomach
No,
it.
I'm talking like a AFC North Monday night matchup. I will sit there and watch that from start to finish.
No.
That's good football.
yeah. I can
No.
usually sit through a football game, especially if I have a fantasy player involved. I'll have no issue.
Yeah. See, Tom's gonna be the one paying $135.
No, like I
I'm
said,
telling
I
you, I'm
have
telling you, there's
I
so
have my
many-
ways of watching games. that I-
Everyone's gonna be watching it somewhere else, and
Ah.
I'm sure a specific website is gonna get a lot of use this
I
year.
do-
But
is that all you have, Luke?
yeah, I'm that is my sit.
Before I get into mine, I want to have you guys seen, because Luke, you just reminded me of this. You said Red Zone. Have you guys seen what they're doing for the Olympics?
No, it's a
They're
similar
bringing
thing.
over Scott Hansen, Red Zone's finest, for the Gold Zone, and he's just going to be jumping from event to event every day, covering through the Olympics. It's going to
I
be so
don't-
special.
I don't
It's
know.
going
I
to be
don't-
so special.
I'm out on that. I'm out on that.
No, dude,
I'm
come
out on
on.
I think his bread is butter is football. His bread in his butt. Like, bro, you can't take him away. Like, I'm not here to go quad box and watch freaking
Oh, the quad box for
curling
some
over here. I guess
swimming.
that's winter.
Oh, it's
Bro,
gonna
I'm
be
not
great, dude.
I'm not watching no quad box, man. I need
20
to
bucks
hear,
says you do it. 20 bucks.
He's gonna do it, dude.
20
I'm
bucks
not
says
doing
you do it.
that.
20 bucks
I'm
says
not
you do it.
doing that. I'm not
If we
doing
get
that,
an
bro.
early
Yeah.
Octo
There's gonna be 2 events that you're interested in, and you're just gonna sacrifice for the other 2.
I'd rather flip through. I'd rather flip back and forth.
I'm gonna be grinning ear to ear if I see an early Octo box for the Olympics and Sky
But the thing is,
commentating.
the thing
on it.
is,
That's-
the reason why the quad box in red zone is special is because I have 3 players on my fantasy team in the red zone, and I need to watch all of them. Like, if I want to watch the 100-meter freestyle, I'm just gonna watch the 100-meter freestyle. I'm not really worried about what's going on in the
No,
field
and I'm
hockey.
hearing-
like,
I'm hearing what you're saying, but it's like it's still cool.
I just
so
don't think-
wanted to
I
bring it
don't-
up.
I mean, I think it's a cool concept. I just don't think that's his realm. I think he needs to
Yeah.
stick to what he knows best.
That's
I
fine. We
never
don't-
watched the Olympics ever since Hussein retired, hung him up. I haven't watched the Olympics. Tom, what
Alright.
you got, man?
Yeah, I'll get to my starter sit for the week. I'm actually really glad that it's just us 3 this week because I wasn't gonna be able to use this. I wasn't gonna be able to use this start a couple weeks down the line. It wouldn't have been relevant anymore. So I'm gonna start the 16-year-old phenom for the Spanish national team. Give me Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is lighting up the Euros right now. As Luke said in the superlative episode, I am kind of the self-proclaimed guy that watches all sorts of different sports. So yes, I am heavily tapped into Euros 2024 and Copa America. For those that don't know, that's soccer. And Spain is trotting out a literal 16-year-old young man. He has braces. And he has been class. This kid is incredible. He just went toe-to-toe with Kylian Mbappe, who's probably the best player in the world right now, and he outplayed him.
People are
He had-
dogging Mbappe right now. It's so
dogging
funny.
Mbappe. It's bad.
so-
and he has
it's
broken
hilarious.
nose. His back was hurt, so it's like gotta cut him some credit, cut some slack. But like, I mean, he got shown up by a 16-year-old man, and that's crazy. And like, it's like when I was big on Carlos Alcaraz when he was 19 doing things. It's like this kid at like 16 is so nuts. That's a sophomore in high school, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a sophomore in high school going up against grown men on the soccer field. And soccer is a physical game. Like, yeah, they flop and whatnot, but soccer is physical. Like, soccer is not easy. For him to be doing what he's doing, scoring, he finally scored. And what I loved was the French midfielder. His name's Rabiot. He said before the game, if Spain wants to advance, Yamal's going to have to do something. Like, he hasn't shown me anything. He hasn't proven enough. Like, if they want to go through, he's going to have to do something he's never done before. And what do you know? 16-year-old kid comes out and scores a banger with the left from outside the box. Like, it's crazy. And then on top of all that, like, the best part of all of it is obviously Leo Messi literally held this kid and bathed him as a 10-month-old child, an infant. So clearly the kid was meant to be great. So that's my start, man. I think it's such a cool story. It's kids, like, athletes are just getting so much better, and it's nuts to be that young and be that good. I'm in awe, really.
Didn't USA, I want to say what, it had to have been when I was a senior in high school. I think it was the World Cup whenever that was going on. So that had to be either 2016. I think there was a World Cup in 2016.
No.
Whenever
2014 would have been World Cup.
We had
2016 would have been Copa America.
Didn't we have like a young kid that played for Bayern, I want to say, that was like 17 and he came in extra minutes in the first round of the elimination stage and scored. Geez, what is his name? He was sick
I don't
though.
know.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
It was dope because I remember he wasn't playing much and then they subbed him in extra minutes and he came up big. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm not remembering.
Right now.
I feel like I should know that. I don't though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, like soccer's crazy. So it's my start, man. Lamine Yamal, Euro final on Sunday. Spain versus England should be a good match. Should be a good one.
Yeah. I still think England's gonna take it, but
Yeah, it'll be like you said today at workout, Jared. Like England hasn't been playing well, but for some reason they just keep winning. So
they just have more talent. They just
yeah, they're
just-
so
stacked.
talented, man.
Yeah.
They're so talented.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, my man
That-
Cole
that
Palmer
dude-
barely plays. So.
Cole Palmer's sick, bro. He's a super sub. He plays every game, like the
Yeah.
last 30.
But yeah.
I like Tony, Ivan Tony off the bench. The no look
Yeah.
penalty.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're nice, bro. They just have so much talent. Like even some of their best players didn't even make the team or not. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're not some of their best players that didn't make the team, but like some of the biggest names, I should say, like Marcus Rashford didn't even make the English national team for the Euros. Like that's crazy. England's in a
Yeah.
good spot. US
Yeah.
fired their coach today. If you didn't see
Yeah, I
that,
saw that. I
Did
saw
see
that.
that. I mean,
I saw USA USA Soccer has a chance to do the funniest thing in the world, and it was Bill Belichick out on the sideline.
that'd be absurd.
Oh,
Okay, I'm thinking I found him. We're looking at a Julian Green.
It's not ringing a bell for
Not
me.
ringing a
Clearly,
bell.
yeah.
Julian Green. Let's see. International career. He Coach Jurgen Klinsmann. He was youngest player to score in that World Cup when he was
Julian Green. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy.
they won't give me his age. Wikipedia wants me to do math right now. Jeez. I think he was 17 or 18. It looks like he was still playing for U18 level.
He's pretty cool.
that's
But
not.
yeah, he got subbed in the extra minutes. Scored against Belgium in the 107th
Nice.
minute. His first touch of the ball, less than 2 minutes into his debut game against Belgium in the round of 16.
That's awesome.
Big
Yeah, I
time.
remember me and Grant Bellis were watching the game, and he was hyped. We were hyped.
Yeah, the young guy's doing well is great to see. Any young guy coming in and killing is pretty cool.
I agree.
All right, Waters, what do you got, man?
Why you say it like that?
Because I know you've been just like itching to get to it.
No. I'm good. Those were both good, like off brand, but great brand type stuff. So I enjoy.
Brand.
I enjoyed it. I have a start. I want
Interesting.
to. I want to start. See how I phrase this. I want to start the cameraman who released the footage of the LeBron shot.
Okay.
That's who I want to start because that
Yes.
video had nothing to
Oh,
do
God.
with Braun, but it was all about Steph and the gravity, and he just let it run, and then he released it to the internet for the rest of us to enjoy for the rest of time.
Dude.
I can't tell you how many times I
Can
had
you
to watch
explain?
it.
Can you explain the clip for anyone that hasn't seen it?
Yeah.
So-
break it down.
So
Break it
Steph
down, Waters.
Steph comes off of Joel Embiid, right? Comes off the ball screen, gets a little bit of friction, kicks it to Joel. Joel makes the right play, makes a great basketball play.
Yeah.
Sees
Short
the
roll.
opposite,
Skip.
yeah. Sees the opposite corner lifting. Hey man, I gotta hit that guy. He's open because the tag is coming. Lo and behold, that's LeBron.
LeBron James.
A lot of people that probably listen to this pod, they think that's their GOAT.
Yep, greatest
And then-
basketball player ever. In a lot of
Yep,
people's eyes.
And then LeBron proceeded to LeBrick about
LeBrick.
17 feet to the left and about 8 feet too high and hit the corner of the backboard
I
from
mean,
the
when
left
you-
wing, about
when-
free throw line extended.
When you
To be able to
calculate,
do that, the physics involved in shooting that shot at that angle, it's just like unfathomable.
when you bring in all the factors, this might be the worst miss ever in the history of basketball.
All right. Now we're gassing shit.
When you
Listen,
bring in all
this
the
is why.
factors.
This is why he's.
I don't think
this
I'm
is why
gassing
he's
it, Luke.
considered the greatest. This is why he's considered the greatest because we have two people on this podcast right now that are thoroughly enjoying someone
Oh, it's
missing
so
a basketball
funny.
shot bad and using that as bait as to why he's not the goat. Like that's
not bait.
crazy.
It's
to me.
not bait. It's not
Oh,
bait.
oh,
It's
yeah.
not bait.
No,
First of all, it's
It's
not
not
bait.
that.
That's pure
It
factual.
was it was a horrible shot. Don't get me wrong. It was an awful shot. It was an awful shot. Okay.
I think it's more so just hilarious.
How,
like
yeah.
how much enjoyment you're getting out of watching someone miss really bad shows you how
No,
great he is.
I do get enjoyment out of it. Maybe there's some underlying factors going on in the media market right now that
Okay, so
that could make
you're-
it more enjoyable. But let's be honest. Okay, if you saw, I'm not going to name any names, but if you saw maybe someone at the lab, at the KI lab, if you saw someone do that, certain players that we know have a tendency to do that, you'd be like, "Damn, bro." But
Yep.
when you see LeBron do it, it takes on a whole different
But it's
tone.
This is like
And-
this is like the same thing as when he got dunked on at his camp, like whatever that was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
'cause
by
he's-
Jordan Crawford.
Yeah. So my thing is like, in everyone, like, bro, it's just basketball. It happens. Like I'm not.
I mean, I just think
miss because that was a
hold on,
horrible.
hold
It
on,
was
hold
a
on, hold on.
horrible
No,
miss.
we're not
It was
gonna
an awful
we're not
miss.
gonna do this. We're not gonna do this because Luke,
Oh,
you said it's
God.
basketball. Let me ask you:
I have
Mr.
never seen
Shooter,
somebody miss.
have you
yeah.
ever missed that bad? Have you ever missed that?
Probably. Probably.
No,
You have
way.
never hit the
No
top
way.
left corner of the
Top
backboard on
left
the
corner
left
of the
wing, Luke.
backboard from the left
sure
wing.
I
There's
have.
no way, bro.
Like
You have never done
left-handed,
that.
falling away.
I've been watching
Yeah,
you
left-handed.
shoot.
Trying to drop kick
I've been
it.
watching you shoot
Look,
for 13
bro.
years. Why are you defending this man right now?
I'm not defending him in any.
It could have
bro,
been honestly for me. It could have
I'm-
been anyone. This could have been Steph,
I
and I
just-
would have been
I
laughing
just-
my head off.
If it was Jason
I don't believe
Tatum,
that.
I would
I
have
don't
laughed.
believe
No,
that. I don't believe that.
Well,
If
Steph
it was
wouldn't have
Tatum,
done that.
100%. Oh,
Steph
see, there
wouldn't
we
have
go.
done that.
Yeah,
If
he would've
Jason
done it.
Tatum, I think the internet would have loved it even more if it was Jason Tatum right now.
Yeah, they would have
the
been
way,
like-
the way
They would have been like the only Olympian to ever have negative
But this is
aura or
but this is
something.
this
That's what
is
they
why
would have been
it
running
makes
with.
it so. Luke, see, you're taking it into a
no,
different. No, you're
I'm trying to
deflecting.
put
You're
context.
deflecting.
No. I'm
He's
trying to put
deflecting,
context.
Jared.
You're
He
deflecting
is.
100%. My point is that the video had nothing to do with LeBron at all. It didn't matter who was in that corner. It's the fact that the video kept running, and then that was what happened. Like if you would have made the shot, or if you would have airballed the shot, no one probably would have made a big deal about it. But the fact that he hit the corner of
I
the
think-
backboard, like, and
I
the
think you
fact
got
that the
reeled in.
video was not even about that. It wasn't like, hey, watch
think you got
LeBron
reeled in.
break.
I
I
think you
got reeled in.
Can
What
I,
are you
can I say my
talking
point?
about?
No,
I was
because
gonna-
you're making up BS right now.
No, I'm
my-
not. This is real.
No, my point is that
I'm not trying to say
before-
you're wrong either. I just need to get some points across so like we have an open mind when we're watching something on.
I'm gonna
social
pull
media.
Luke. Can I
Oh my
speak?
god.
Can I speak?
I haven't been able to. You both have cut me off both of this time, so I'm just saying.
Ah,
No.
sure.
No,
Convenient.
because you're trying
convenient.
to change the narrative here. The point is that the video wasn't about LeBron and the video wasn't about the shot. The fact that that video kept rolling and the fact that that part of the video ended up on the internet is what makes it so funny.
Okay, I agree. It's funny, but like, my thing is, I'm saying you think it's even funnier because you're like, this is someone's goat that hit it off the side of the backboard. Like, okay, cool, good job. I agree that it's funny that the video was released and it's seen in that light. Now, my take on the video, I think it was bait. I think it was reeling people in because the whole video was like, Steph is even getting doubled when the best players in the world are on the court with him. I'm sorry, Steph is going to get doubled on any court he's ever going to get put on, and he's getting doubled on the NBA floors, which, again, he's on the floor with the best players in the world on his team, right? That's the NBA. It's the best players in the world. I think the video was released knowing that it was actually about LeBron, but they put that caption out so that it didn't seem like it was about it. So when it hit, it was like that much worse. I'm being so serious.
Okay, I'll give you
I
that.
think-
I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
I think
think-
Luke's just trying to be different. I don't agree with that.
I'll give you that. They in
Trying
some
to be
in some-
different, my ass. You're over here saying
I
if
agree with
Steph did
that.
that, I wouldn't be laughing. I would be laughing.
I would be
That's
laughing if Steph
cap.
did
That's
that. I would
cap.
be
No, you
laughing
wouldn't.
if
You'd be like,
Steph did
nah, you
that.
got fouled, bro. I'm not hearing that.
no, I'm saying. What
I mean,
you're saying, you're-
that is the dumbest comment I've ever heard. What are you talking about?
that narrative that you're pushing right now, Luke, is wicked, but I do enjoy it.
Dude, I'm just gonna let you know that is the way social media works, though. Like that video, like you said, there's a reason why it went the length it did, right? There's a reason why. It's not like
For
the
sure.
person up there on the camera was like, "Oh, I'm putting this out on social media right now." The media outlets put it out, right? With whatever video they are given.
So what is but so
I
LeBron
just-
has been paying ESPN billions of dollars for the last 4 months. Like
ESPN
what
didn't
like
put it out. ESPN definitely didn't put it out. It was like NBA can
Luke.
tell or something.
Luke, I just want to know why you can't just see it and laugh at it like the rest of us. Why does
I
it have to
did.
be a deeper? Why does it have to be a deeper thing?
Because I'm a intelligent consumer of media.
So Jared and I aren't.
I mean, you're acting rather sheep-like right now.
that's
Okay.
actually crazy to say that.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Um,
Sure.
Yeah.
No,
I think you're just defending your own position here at this point.
no. I mean, yes, but no.
Yeah,
because
okay,
I just,
so you're defending
I just
your
want,
own position.
I just want to look at everything with a full scope. I just don't think that video, like,
I just
I'm
don't think
not
it's that serious. I just don't think it's that serious.
Okay, so again, I'm not allowed to speak on my thoughts and opinions. Like, what is the point of this then? Why do I have a microphone?
That's not no, you're trying to deflect. That's the whole point. That's why it makes it more funny.
No, I'm just saying. I think that is a testament to his greatness that people love to watch.
See,
him fail.
that's it. That's spoken like a true LeBron stan.
I'm not a LeBron stan either.
No, you
I'm
sound like
just
a
saying.
LeBron stan right now.
I'm just more of a
him-
LeBron
him
stan
hitting-
than you
him-
two.
Him's hitting.
You
the side
have
of
you
the
have ulterior
backboard.
motives right now, and
no,
he's
no,
a
no.
hater.
Let's just
I'm
not
not hating. What are you
let's just
talking
talk about the facts.
You're
You just told
hating.
on yourself. You just
No,
told
it-
on yourself. You literally said that just speaks to his greatness. This dude hit the corner of the backboard.
Yeah, it was a dog shit shot. I'm not
A
saying it
corner
wasn't.
of the backboard. That doesn't speak to his greatness. That speaks to his jumper is broke as hell.
I agree, it's broke
And
as
it's
hell.
funny. And it's
And it is
because
funny.
he's supposed to be really good and he
So
can't
I never
make
said
a wing three.
So I didn't say. When did I say the video wasn't funny, and that it wasn't a
No,
dog shit shot?
you just said it speaks to his greatness that we're talking about it. That is a LeBron Stan comment.
Bro, I would say the same thing if it was a different great player. I'm just saying the fact that bro,
Is this
you're
where
not-
I chime
you're
in?
missing the
Is this
whole
where I
point.
chime
No, you would
in?
not. No, you would
This is
not.
where I chime in with what Luke would say to me. I don't believe you.
There's
That's
no way
fine.
you would. There's no way
I-
you would.
The video is only being released with that length because it's LeBron missing off the side of the backboard. Like, what are you not understanding by that?
No, I understand completely. I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I mean, I don't disagree with that, Luke. I don't disagree with that, Luke. But it definitely wasn't.
but
the
that doesn't
intention of
speak
the
to his
video.
greatness. It
So if
speaks
it
to
was-
his jumper is broke.
No, I
So
don't
if
think
it
it
was-
speaks to his greatness. If it could have been anybody on the team, and it would have been this funny.
Yes, and I'm not saying it wouldn't have. You're the one that's. I said that I didn't believe you would think it was funny.
standing
if it
on
was
I'm
Steph.
standing on business right now. It is funnier because it's LeBron. I said
I
that.
agree with that, and I agree
Yeah.
with that.
But
But
that
I'm
doesn't
saying,
speak to his greatness. It speaks to his ass jumper.
dude, when
You
it's
literally
the
just said
same
it
thing.
speaks to his greatness. That
Hey,
doesn't
It's
speak
you're
to
not the
hilarious.
jumper. The jumper itself is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
Oh my
about the
gosh.
enjoyment people see him failing.
This argument is what Luke's talking.
No, I
Bro.
mean, I took a different. I'm arguing something else than you are. I think you're just too
No,
focused on the
no, I was
brick.
trying to agree with you. I was trying to agree with you right there. The fact that we're having this argument because of LeBron.
Yeah, bro. If it was freaking Micah Potter doing that, they wouldn't have released the clip. That's what I'm saying. Like, and he was
They
out there.
might
He was
have.
playing defense. His agents wouldn't have wanted him to. That's for sure.
I just want to. Hey, that does not speak to his greatness.
The
It
jumper
speaks.
doesn't. No, I'm saying
No,
the
that's
fact
what
that
I'm saying.
people are
Okay, all right,
enjoying him
all right,
failing.
all right.
It's like when people were enjoying Tom Brady losing. It's the same thing.
Hey,
Obviously, that's
man,
a way bigger scale.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page on that.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying. You took me trying to dissect what was
No, no,
going
no,
on
no,
in
no. I didn't
media
take
too
anything.
much.
I took your own words. You said it speaks to his greatness. Those are your exact words. That is an exact quote.
But the it I was talking about was your enjoyment of watching him fail.
Okay.
Thank you. We're on the same page. You just
No,
didn't
that's the.
let my
I'm
argument
just. I'm
develop.
just gonna let you
Yeah, I
believe
mean,
that.
Dude, I'm okay. This is I have a conversation weekly with two guys that are way too passionate with their opinions to see
this is
what I'm trying to say.
crazy.
This is nuts, dude.
It's not nuts. Like it's.
Okay, did we watch the USA versus Canada basketball game that occurred last night? It was Wednesday night, when this is released on Sunday.
Were any
did watch it.
backboards injured in the making of that game?
Probably. There were actually
Speaking
there were
of
some
speaking of enjoyment, how about Joel Embiid fouling out in
Oh.
like
Oh, that's
6
great.
minutes?
That is
That's
so
it.
I think it
I
great.
was
enjoyed
I
that.
think it was
Does that
12
speak to his
minutes actually.
greatness or no?
No, I don't think I've ever said Joel Embiid
Are we
was
gonna use
great.
this?
Yes, I'm using this now.
That's good. That's really good. I like that. Yes, Luke, I did watch the game. Slow start for the Americans, but they finished well. Not much really more else to say about his exhibition match, so but it was great to see Steph and LeBron on the court. That was fun. That was really fun. Hopefully KD gets out there soon because I mean this team's just they're gonna win every game by a lot of points, man.
I don't know if they will.
Yeah.
You don't
They
think
don't-
so? I do.
It depends on who their group is not tough, but man, whoever comes
No.
out, I feel bad for who comes out of that group A.
There's a
Is that Canada?
It's like Spain, Australia, like
Canada,
Canada,
and
yeah. Yeah, that's a menacing group. That's a tough one.
Greece is the other team in
yeah,
that group.
Greece.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough.
I'm a little nervous that there's a bit of a we'll flip the switch when it's time factor going on with
Don't
the
they
USA
always do
team.
that though? Don't you feel? Don't
Yeah,
you feel?
I mean,
I
I haven't been as invested in USA basketball as much as I am
I
right
don't
now,
know.
I guess. Or I hasn't paid much attention, or maybe it's not as media broadcasted as it is this year, to where like I can actually get that opinion. But
I feel
I don't
like
know.
they seem pretty locked in on not being like that, Luke. On just the stuff that I've seen, it feels like
the only team I've ever seen that wasn't on that was the 2008 and 92.
it just feels like they're kind of embarrassed. Like these guys are like embarrassed as a whole as what the US did last summer, not even placing at the World Cup. I feel like they're just gonna roll through everybody.
I
But
also
it's-
go ahead, Luke. My bad.
I don't know. I just
They don't look like
The-
their foot's on the gas all the time.
there's it feels a little nonchalant to me.
But it
Just
could
what last night in the training camp, or like what do you mean? Like
Some of the interviews, the training camp, missing off the side of the backboard, like all this stuff. Like I feel like there's just like these teams, these European teams and the teams that are really gonna test them, like treat this more seriously than their club team or their NBA team or whatever it is. Like, and that doesn't, I don't get that feeling.
yeah, I mean we can revisit this, but I don't think they.
I don't think
I'll
they
give
lose.
I'll give them one
but I'm
game.
just-
I'll give them one game within 10 points. I don't think they win a game by less than 10 points. And if they do, it's one time.
Do we have any before? Like, I don't want to. Do we have any real opinions? Because I'm lost for an opinion, so I'm happy to hear either of you. Do we have any real opinions on why Jaylen Brown got left off the team? Like,
I don't
how
have
do
a good
three
reason.
of his
He's-
teammates make the
He's
team,
pushing
but
this
he
whole.
doesn't?
He's pushing this
The
whole.
Nike stuff, but like, I don't believe that.
I don't have a good reason.
There's a Jason Tatum conspiracy theory as well.
I think Jared. No, I don't have a good reason. I don't know.
I think
mean,
it's.
I get
I
it.
think it's.
I was
I
gonna say
think.
maybe they just wanted another
The
guy
team,
that
the
would
team
fit
was
in.
decided.
I
I
think
will say
that's-
the team was decided before the finals happened. So let's like get that out of the way.
No, but I think it's more they're trying to like Tom said, it's a fit thing. Like he's more of a star power guy, and they need another.
But see,
But-
to me that's bullshit.
I think it's
but
an easy
in-
cop out. I don't think it's
Yeah,
the right
it's-
choice. I just
no,
think
like-
that
It's a cop
might
out,
be
but
the
it's
cop out they're
also-
taking.
it doesn't make sense because their original guy was Kawhi, who's not a fit-in guy. So I'm like, it doesn't.
Yeah, you took a
can-
superstar and took
Yeah.
and like
No,
you
I don't-
so
I don't
essentially
understand
something
why
was
they did
happening
it.
with Kawhi that like you guys didn't like.
Oh, they
or something.
sent Kawhi home.
That's
read
what I'm
that
saying.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So like something was happening, or he
I don't
wasn't
think he's
feeling.
not healthy. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what they're saying, but I'm like, why did he go in the first place? Is my thing. Like you
to
like
gamble, maybe. I don't know.
well, you saw the video. The video's crazy, but
I didn't. What
for
video?
for
oh, Kawhi was a
Uh,
place that he shouldn't be.
I thought that was years ago.
that was years ago, Jared.
Oh, was it? See, I got tricked.
Yeah, yeah.
You're referring to like maybe like a nightclub or something?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
Yeah,
know,
that was years
allegedly?
ago. That was years
Okay,
ago.
that was-
Um,
yeah.
but
The Nike
but
thing for just so we some background, so we're not just saying the Nike thing. Jaylen Brown is claiming because he's a sneaker free agent this year, and Nike is the sponsor of USA Basketball. They didn't bring him back because he has yet to re-sign with them, and he's kind of playing that card, which I think is definitely kind of far fetched. But
yeah, I
obviously-
don't think that's it. I honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know the market in that stuff
if
well
I,
enough.
If I had to bet money on it, it's because there's people that are on the team that don't mess with Jalen. Like just like when MJ
So,
didn't mess with Isaiah
you-
Thomas.
You don't think it's Jason Tatum?
It could be, but it could be Braun. I mean, Braun has the most power on the team. Maybe Braun doesn't mess with bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Yeah,
it's the
and I
wrong
think Derek
choice.
White is just an easy guy to.
I mean, I
fit
guess,
in
but
and
like,
it makes it
seamless.
worse
Like,
that
he's
they're
not
on the
gonna
same
play that
team.
much.
They could have
I
I
been
know
someone
that's what
else
I'm
that's not
saying.
on
You
his
have
team.
three guys off the team, and Jalen Brown's not one of them. He just won Finals MVP. Like I don't like that's what I'm saying. I'm lost for an explanation. Like it,
I don't
the
have
only
it,
thing
yeah.
I can come up with is that someone on the team that has power, like KD or
So who would
Or
you have put
LeBron.
on outside of those two? If it wasn't
Outs-
Jaylen Brown or if it wasn't Derek White?
I mean Kyrie, but you don't really need what.
Who's a
I don't
wing? Mikhail?
no.
No, I wouldn't bring him.
I'm trying to see who was on that because the other team. What Josh Hart was.
I mean,
on
I
that
would
other
get like
team,
Jalen
Mikal
Brunson.
Bridges.
Honestly, you don't have another point guard.
You got Halliburton.
Yeah,
Halliburton looked great yesterday.
You have two.
Mm.
You have two elite point guards. I'd
I
say.
know, but you have a million wings though. Like Derek White's never gonna play.
Yeah, no, I was kind of thinking that too.
Like I would go get another big.
Yeah.
Like
JaVale
'cause,
McGee is right there, man. Go get him another gold medal.
yeah, another big. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I would probably go. I would probably go another big.
Screw it, just put Cooper
May-
Flag on there, bro.
Yeah, or
honestly.
Yeah,
throw
do
like
that.
Derek Lively on there or something. I don't know.
I would actually
A
like
young
Lively.
guy.
That would be cool,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, you just
They were
bro
saying
because you're gonna
they were
run into
saying Daniel
France,
Gafford
dude.
would be better than Embiid out there yesterday.
Look,
I
man.
don't know. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but
I didn't say that.
I know
It was
you didn't say it.
Twitter was saying that.
Oh my god, bro! The Embiid stuff was hilarious.
Davis, I will say the lineup, the second unit looked great yesterday.
or you could
Yeah.
even put
Well-
Miles Turner maybe.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah,
Miles
I mean
Turner.
like a stretch big, like
Ky-
they're bro.
Kyrie deserves to be on the team.
No,
for being
he
honest.
does. He does, but they're not gonna put him on. So
Why
Yeah.
did Dame decline it? Did Dame even get looked
he's
at?
not healthy. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either. You put Brooke Lopez out there.
Yeah.
Brooks
Yeah.
good.
PG. What about PG? You put PG. out there?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he probably
oh.
declined it too. He had
But yeah.
podcasts. to
I mean,
make.
I think a big would have made more sense. Then you have three bigs. You have a Bam and Joel, and you throw like
well, AD's already
I
up
mean,
there.
you have
Have
AD
three
though.
bigs.
So.
But AD's not trying to play the 5. He's not trying to bang with freaking Rudy
Yeah,
Gobert.
Yeah, he should though.
He's not.
No,
doing
but
that,
him
though.
and Bam looked phenomenal out there.
Yeah, so
together,
that was going to be my next question. Do we think man? Because I think this kind of feeds into my opinion of them kind of flipping the switch thing. I think there's the starting lineups. It's going to be
that starting
interesting.
lineup sucked. the starting
I
lineup is
just
not good.
it feels like a showman starting lineup. But you're
Yeah.
not going to bring LeBron off the bench. You're not going to bring KD off the bench. I think Steph deserves to start. You're not going to bring Joel off the bench. Like
They're gonna start KD over Drew Holiday, right? Or is it gonna be
I
over
mean,
Book?
it should be overhauled. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think it should be Steph Book, bro. I mean, is LeBron
No,
supposed to
it should
start?
no, I don't think so. I think you
It
I
should
think
be
That's
you
what I'm
go
saying.
Steph.
I
It
think
should
it
be
goes Steph,
Steph,
Jason
Ant.
Tatum,
Yeah.
KD. Oh yeah.
It
I
should be
like Ant,
Steph.
but
To
And
me, it
that's
should
what
be
I'm
Steph,
saying.
Ant, KD, Braun, and then it should be Anthony Davis, but he doesn't like playing the five. So then you start Joel Embiid. The best
it makes
lineup
sense
to
to start
me,
Embiid though, because he's a true big. So
yeah.
I would say either if you're gonna go standard lineup, you start Ant. If you're gonna go jumbo lineup, you start Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Tatum played great yesterday too. By the way,
Yeah,
He
there was
He's
a
was
gonna
lot
play
of
that mellow role.
there yeah. I saw people on Twitter that like when he was getting to the cup, they were like, if this
Yeah,
was
I
him
saw
2 weeks
this.
ago in SC, certainly that'd be as he
Sidestep
sidestep
three.
three.
Yep. When he got into his bag, hit the spin, got to the cup.
Oh
They
my
said if he
God,
had
bro.
some green shorts on, he was chucking up a horrible contested sidestep three and bricking it.
Because he got the haircut, that's what he's about to get back
He
into.
did, bro. He did.
No,
I don't
that's
know,
what
man. We'll see. We'll see.
it's interesting. I just because like obviously everyone wants to see Steph, KD, LeBron like that lineup all together, but it's like, is that our best lineup?
No.
I don't. That's what
How so?
right now. I don't think it is, but I don't know.
So how good do you guys think this team can be stacked up to some of the other teams USA has trotted out there, realistically?
It's not better than 08. It's not better
It's
than
not
92.
better than
So
92. Yeah, I'd say third is the best it could probably be.
yeah, third,
Third.
maybe
Wait.
fourth.
It's just it's
So
tough. I
what's
mean,
another one?
LeBron's
12?
freaking
12,
40.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I think the name value, it can
Is
compete
great.
with any of them, but
Yeah.
actual where we're at, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. France is looking nice. I showed Jared that block Wemby had yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, Luke, where he was literally
Yeah,
facing the other direction.
Yeah, he's wild,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm fully enveloped in Spurs Twitter now, and there's man, he's a freak. He's a freak.
He's so nuts. But I mean, they didn't even play good yesterday, and they beat Canada pretty handily. So
Yeah, I mean, you had Dylan Brooks out there chucking up.
Oh boy.
Anyways,
Yeah, how
look at that, fellas. We are good podcasters. We just led right into our starting five tonight. Good job, fellas. Good job. We have starting five Olympic national teams. Now, fellas, this was a Jared Waters starting five. We do not have an order. Do you want me to pull out
Go ahead,
our
man. Hey,
draft
I
lottery?
feel like I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. Let's get my luck started now.
Okay,
okay.
that's not what I was expecting.
I didn't mean like gambling luck. I meant like just good luck,
No, I didn't even mean that. I just meant with you wanting to do the draft lottery simulator,
Yeah, I had to keep you on your toes.
just like that media person did when they released the LeBron clip.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
Jared, Jared,
testament to his greatness, man.
you enjoying him failing is
Anyways,
do you what order do you want me to put the names in?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna end up a winner
Tommy?
no matter what.
Tommy,
no bad, bro. Just press that button, man.
okay, we're gonna put Tommy at 1, we're gonna put Luke at 2, and we're gonna put Jared at 3. All right. So I gave myself the worst position just so we can see that. Tommy, Luke, Jared, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and generate this order. Show all. Jared, pick 1. Luke, pick 2. Tommy, pick 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
All
Jared,
right.
you got.
So, Jared, go ahead. And are we gonna do how we've been doing? I think it's probably best when it's a basketball related one that we can do any position at any. I guess this one it depends on your reasonings, but
Yeah. All right. So I can go any position.
yeah.
All
Because
right.
what if you have a team that you really want to get off at like power forward? You should.
Yeah. No, I know. I just don't know where your guys' head's at, so I gotta think about where my head's at. I think I want to look to the future here.
Nice.
You guys can throw a flag. I feel like I would be upset if you threw a flag because I think this makes a lot of sense. But at my shooting guard, because I think this is just going to be ultimate firepower. Give me the 2028 French team.
Okay,
4 years
no,
from
this
now.
For
is-
your
this
first
is-
pick is crazy,
This is
but
no.
yeah.
This is. I'm throwing a flag. I'm throwing a flag. 'Cause
How?
One, that team has not. It's not existed. One and two. It's just a horrible first overall pick. So
That's
I
a
don't
great
want you to
pick.
make it.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
I
it's
think
a-
I think
it-
they're going to be they're going to be the best team.
But it's also not a team. It's like me picking the
You have to
2030
event. I mean, there is going to
draft
be a
pick teams
team.
that all these guys are
I
trading
think
for right
I
now.
think I have
That's-
to be with Luke here on this one, Jared. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, like what?
But we see it happening though.
No, and I
Dude.
agree with you, but
That's
but
a good
it
walk
has
on pick.
not
You can put
happened
that as your
yet.
walk on pick if you want. I think that's a
No, I already have a
phenomenal
good
walk
walk
on
on.
pick.
It
'Cause that's
has
what-
not happened yet, so I
Jared,
can't agree
all
with
right.
it.
The dream
Okay.
team and the redeem team are literally up on the board, and you chose the 2028 French national team as
That's
your
right.
number one overall pick.
That's right.
That is
Who's
That's
and
right.
who says they're even beating the US that year? I mean,
That's right.
Who says Vic is even playing that year?
All right. You guys are gonna be party poopers. At my point guard. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go point guard. I'll go. I'll go small forward. 2008 Argentina. It's one of my favorite teams I watch play.
cool.
It's
It's not a
a
bad pick.
big time
Okay.
team, big time names.
I
That
think
is
that's really
that
good.
is the gold
you need some
medalist
more,
team,
do we need
right?
more hate or what? Do we got more
No.
hate going on? All right.
It's just I don't
No,
I
no,
don't.
gold medal. What year
I
did they
think
win
it's a-
gold medal? Was that
That was in
Four?
2000. Yeah, 2000. No, they well they won in the FIBAs 2006.
Yeah, I don't. No, I'm not hating. I just would go a different route with the number one overall pick.
I mean, yeah, obviously I could pick one of the dream teams, yeah. But that's
I'm going to
boring.
take the dream team as my shooting guard with the number two overall pick.
You do that.
I just, as a GM, it being on the board, I was going to choose between the redeem team or the dream team here in
Yeah.
the second slot, and that is what I'm going to do. So I'm taking the dream team.
my camp is also big on best available. So we're gonna slot the redeem team at small forward, and then we're gonna make the turn, and we're gonna put the 2008 as well Spanish roster at point guard, headed by an elite point guard himself, Ricky Rubio. That's why they're
I like
going to
that.
the point guard.
That's-
That's why they're going to be the point guards.
I had that exact team slotted in the exact position. That's a really good pick.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, I'm gonna go to small forward here, and I'm gonna take the 1988 Yugoslavia national team.
Dang, good pick.
Drazen Petrovic, Vlade Divac, Tony Kukoc. Obviously all the Viches that we know in the NBA now are split up among all the former Yugoslavian countries, but at the time before the Civil War, this was all one country. So if you can imagine all those players now that are split up between Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, all of those countries being all together, you would have quite the power team. And that's kind of what they had going in 88. So give me 1988 Yugoslavia national team.
Nice
And
pick.
I believe they got the silver or bronze medal that year. Back to you,
Very
Waters.
nice pick.
Power forward. I have I picked this team as the power forward because I need a little bit of team that's willing to get dirty, team that's willing to push the envelopes here. Give me the 72 Soviets.
Nice.
Cheated their way to beating the Americans. First loss the Americans ever had.
You need that player on your team. You know,
Yeah.
like someone that's willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
72
like that.
Soviets. Yeah. And then let's see at point guard. Again, I'm probably going to catch more heat for this, but that's what I expected in this list for me. I have the 92 Angolan team. And the reason I put them at my point guard is because they were the first team that the dream team faced. And mentally, that just has to be a very daunting task. So anybody that can go through that and come out the other side surviving, that's the person that I want on my team too. Want some
What was-
real grime and grit.
What was the final score of that?
I think they lost by 97 points.
So do we consider that surviving on the basketball
They
court?
survived. They're alive. I mean, the one
Didn't
Charles
they-
He
Barkley.
lost by
Charles Barkley tried to kill bro.
97
He did try to kill-
points. 97 points.
Did they take
Got
pictures
it.
with them after getting
Yeah,
beat
they
by
took pictures
100?
of that afterward. I don't know. Hey man,
It's
hey,
a good
I'm
pick. It's a
building
good
my
pick.
team.
I like.
Man.
Yeah, I
My
like.
team
I
That
like the
is
reasoning.
so
I like the
crazy.
reasoning. It's just some of the things that occurred in that game don't seem real. Losing by 97, Charles Barkley literally giving it a fist match with him, and then taking
Yeah.
pictures after it all is crazy.
That is
Yeah.
so nuts, man.
Yeah,
That is
that's
such
gonna-
a
Mind
that-
you,
yeah,
mind
so-
you, Jordan probably played 36 holes of golf right before the game too.
yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Okay. We are gonna move to. Oh no, it's still you, Hunter.
No, I had two.
Oh, you did Soviet, then
Yeah.
Orgel. Okay, my
Soviets
bad.
at
I forgot to
power
write it.
forward, Angola at point guard.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to power forward. I'm gonna match your Soviet Union team with another Soviet Union team at power forward, 1988. So they actually won gold. Yugoslavia won silver. 1988 Soviet Union team. Arvydas Sabonis and Marciulionis were on this team. They were very good. They had a dude that was averaging like 40 points a game in the Olympics apparently, and they won the gold medal that year. They were pretty dominant. So
That
gonna
was the
slot them
last
at
time
power
the
forward.
Americans used college
College
players.
players.
Yep.
Correct.
Wow.
So they took advantage of their window.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Yeah, that was the last time.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I just fact checked this. I thought I was right, but I wasn't sure. So I just fact checked it. My shooting guard, I'm gonna go 2004 Argentina gold medalist. It is true. They won the gold medal in 2004.
Mm.
US got third. Why can't I remember who got second? Somebody else got second. US didn't even play in the title game. Led
Right?
by Spurs finest Manu Ginobili.
Yep.
So give me them at the shooting guard. And then I'm also gonna go to the power forward here. Yeah, go to the power forward here. I really like this team just because it was right in the middle of my childhood fun Olympics to watch. And these guys were hilarious. It was kind of right when social media was really, really starting to take off, especially for me. 2016 USA, kind of a ragtag, not necessarily ragtag, but not great, huge names, besides a couple guys, but super fun team. And obviously, that's made all the funny videos of them on the plane, traveling. Katie with the bed sheets over his head, Jimmy Butler listening to funny music. Like they were a hilarious team on there. So give me 2016 USA.
Nice. All right. At my center, we need a lot of size. That's what this team is bringing currently. Give me the France 2024 team.
Flag because they haven't played yet.
They have played together actually.
They haven't played an official Olympic game yet.
They're a team right now though. The 2028 team, literally, we have no idea who it could be. We have no idea who it could be.
I can tell you who it's gonna be.
That's so. Imagine you pick them and they like all their stars are like, nah, we're not doing it, and they have like some some random.
I hope we
Frenchies
come back
or
and listen to this. Yeah, if that happens, I hope we come back and listen to this.
That'd actually be pretty funny. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, the walk-up pods shared waters chose us. So we're
Yeah,
just gonna,
God, that did not marinate well.
Bad take. No, yeah, give me
Yeah.
the 2024 French team. I do think. Look, to your point, I think it's a fantastic take. I just think for what the draft is, it's not allowed.
All right, guy.
We
All right,
both threw a
guy.
flag, so it's fine.
At center, this team will be able to match your size. This was a high level team. It's a legendary team, honestly. This was probably their last really, really good. I think maybe 2016 they gave the US a good run, or 2020, one of the two. I think it was 2016 they gave them a good run, but this team was really their best chance, and that was 2012 Spain.
At center, yeah.
Yeah, at center.
Yes.
That was the Gasol brothers, Rudy,
Yeah,
Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good.
Fernandez.
And they
Yeah.
played so well together. Dude.
Yeah,
Like
they
that's
were
that's
really
kind of, I
good.
guess that was the point I was trying to make earlier. Like when you see like those type of teams come together and play the brand of basketball they do, the feeling of nonchalant out of the USA team right now just scares me in that sense.
Yeah,
I
That's
guess
fair.
that's kind of what I was trying to say.
that's fair. All right. I have small forward or shooting guard left.
You do have shooting guard left.
Since I have to pivot here. This isn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Give me 2024 Australia.
I like that a lot, actually.
Think they're gonna be really good. Some people say that they're gonna have the best chance to beat the Americans. I still think France has the best chance to beat the Americans, but if I can't have France, then I'm gonna go Australia.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good take. Actually, at my point guard, I have 2020 Australia. Very similar teams, but same
Yeah.
idea. I mean, they're good. They're good. Patty Mills, Joe Ingles, Delit Vadova was on the 2020 team. I don't know if he's on the
Bogut, I think
2024 team.
Bogut played that year too. That was Bogut's
Bogut
last year
played that
playing.
year.
Yeah.
Thibault was on the team. I know he got cut this year, but
Yeah.
and they had one other
They
big time.
they have
Aaron
they have a
Baines, I
bunch of
think
young
Aaron
guys.
Baines was on the
Yeah.
team. Jock Londale was on the team.
Yeah.
So I got 2020 slotted in there at my point guard. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm got everyone written down. Okay, Tommy, to you.
At my center, I'm going with, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but maybe you guys will know. I'm going to go with 2000s Lithuania at the center. They were led by a very good player I'm really having a hard time pronouncing his name, but 2000s Lithuania, if you look it up, they gave US a nice run, or they actually beat US in 2000, and then US avenged it in 2004, but they had a squad. They were nice. 2000s Lithuania. And then at the walk on, turn it around, I'm going to pick 2023 German national team. They won the FIBA World Cup and they were really good. Dennis Schroeder, the Wagner brothers, some other really good pieces. A lot of fun, good team. And they won the World Cup. And some might say they are the reason that all these big names are now playing for the US this year. So shout out to them.
Nice. I'm gonna go with the 2021 Nigeria national team that beat Team USA in a pre-Olympic exhibition friendly match. I think it was for the 2020 Olympics tune-up, but it was actually in 2021. So that's why I say 2021 Nigeria team. Gabe Vincent, I think Chimezi Matu was on the team. I think Precious Achua was on the team. I think Jordan Dewara was on the team. It was a good squad. They beat USA before the Olympics. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think Mike Brown was the coach actually. Shout out to
Yeah,
Mike
he
Brown.
was.
So that is my pick for my walk-on team.
Nice.
Nice.
My pick is I really like this pick. I was hoping they would last, and so I'm glad they did. This is a sentimental pick for sure, and had more meaning in I guess in a negative way, but the 2004 USA team was disappointing to say the least. It had great players on it. I really loved. That was like my heyday, right? That was when I was in high
Long
school,
hair.
and
Yeah.
no long hair, short hair then. But in high school, and yeah, I mean that was a huge, like, just my childhood heroes were on that team. They didn't play well, but I honestly think that was when things shifted and they got Krzyzewski involved and they brought in the Redeem team in 2008. And like, you can't have redemption without a fall off. So as a walk on, I think that's a great spot for them. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the team. They just didn't play well together, and I don't think they were coached well together. And that paved the way for Krzyzewski and the big name guys to come back.
So if Team USA loses this year, do you think that will be a bigger failure than 2004?
Yes.
Yes,
Really?
way bigger names.
Bigger names, but is the international game better now?
That's true, but I mean, I think that was
Still.
that was a shock, but
Like they
Yeah.
lost the World Cup last year. They re-upped. And brought their big names to prove that we're the top dog. If they lose, like it's really, really bad.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just thinking about that.
2028, we might have a squad though, man. We got some good talent.
I mean,
still.
we got to watch out for France though. So
For sure, but like you'll get Ja out there.
2028, man, be careful. on the lookout.
No, they're gonna
Funny
be crazy
guys.
though. Jared's 100% correct. They're gonna be nuts.
Bro,
but-
they're gonna
Yeah,
be
you don't
nuts.
even know like if they
Wemby,
get Nolan Traore.
yeah. Oh my
yeah, like,
god, dude.
Wemby,
Koulibaly is
Traore,
gonna be way
Yeah.
more developed than he is right
Koulibaly,
now
yeah.
too.
What
Luka
Fournier's still gonna be a
Bears,
veteran out there.
Sar.
Yeah,
Sar.
bro,
We're
what?
not even. We haven't even said the number one pick of the draft yet. Reese Shea, like
Yeah, no, it's gonna be. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like I said, the idea was there.
whatever the seventh name,
This-
guys.
this-
Whatever his name was, seventh pick of the draft this year.
Oh, number 6.
6.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's
Yeah.
so many.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, it's gonna be.
They're gonna
Yeah.
be scary.
Pierre's gonna be taking all bets.
Yeah. Shout out to Pierre, man. Go ahead
Yeah,
and
shout
listen
out
to his
P.
episode. I think it was like episode 40 something.
Yeah,
Maybe
shout out
earlier than
Pete.
that, actually. Shoot, what do you got over there? Crystal ball,
Well,
man.
you know me. We were just talking about looking to the future, but with gold in my sight, I'm getting my 50 chips every single night. So when the torches look light, my podium pose will be looking right.
Nice. Do you want to make a British Open prediction right now? It's a week and a half out. I guess
Are you
it's a
talking
week
to me?
out. We can all do one if you want.
Can I take the field against somebody? Is that allowed?
No, because no, this
I'm
is a different
just
type of tournament.
I'm
This is a
just
different type of
kidding.
tournament.
I'm just kidding. I was just making a joke. You know, yeah, I don't know. It's a hard pick, man. It really is. I don't. You have to come back to me. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Is Sung Jae Im playing? He's my prediction.
he might. I have no idea if he is, but you could take Sun JM. I'm gonna go to someone who's won the Open before, so he's proven he can play this style of golf. Best iron player in the game. Give me Morikawa. I think he's gonna get over the hump. He's been playing phenomenal golf all season.
Yeah, he's been right there on the cusp.
And he's won the Open. So, like I said, he's proven he can play that style of golf across the pond. I would love to see Sahith Theegala get over the hump as well. He's been playing good golf this year. And I think it would put him over the hump to give him some real Ryder Cup contention for 2025, which I would love that. But yeah.
Can I? Is this Luke? You can tell me this crazy long shot. Can I take Tony Finau here?
No, I don't think that's bad. He played good.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
He's been playing solid. I don't know how he does in that style. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He's got good.
you
He's
know.
got good iron play. He's got I think he's got different
Yeah.
shots in his bag to
It's
deal
a
with the
different
greens.
beast out there.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have somebody that can really make some stuff shake on the greens.
Yeah, no. Maybe it's Justin Thomas, man. Maybe he returns back. He's playing well
Okay,
right now.
Tom, let's wrap it up.
All right, fellas. Episode 102. These are your favorite walk-ons. We're walking out.